2024 NPP for Edin Sembia to Jana Sema Kwesi Pratt Abakan Sembi Afa Nipa Ansha the new patriotic party for Ebefano Ediaye vice presidential candidate and I say obey running mate Ediama Nipebi Obekwakoye Flagbearer and I say presidential candidate Ediama NPP na Ediya Babeto Jano and Amama for Eka say Adenti Eneyo according to yeah, Papa Kwesi Pratt. Mami ono ene shegana yenkita hudin so Minister of Communications ye Mami Ursula Owusu Ekufo. Eye Ablikuma West MP. In fact, ye ka ema omuawo party ni mwachi a okahubi. Ye ka ema omabuwa party na okahubi. And ye ka omu nso a omaye loyal to the party a Ursula Owusu Ekufu ekahubi. And NPP ye consideration bi. Consideration no almost so ombeya na kwakosi sa mami so na 2024 irrespective of nipa bi NPP for the neighbor to become the presidential candidate no or no mami akwakoye the vice president and I say running mate at the man in year shani NPP for the neighbor 2024 as flag bearer na ya say consideration be kwa ma Mama Ursula Owusu Ekufu na so no aba be the vice president of NPP and I say running mate for NPP presidential candidate na man pasha say MDC for ye enti musumu yesua ise ma say Papa John Dramani Mahama e de Mama friend saying Jena na Echo 2020 police votes kakrama the NPP for so you see that same strategy na omodia ye Mama Ursula Owusu Ekufu aba ni aka so oba nso ye beye ene ye ntoma no na bia mo dia babaji but mo ye dan ya break ni de mo ntimi break 8 but am for so chire ma we ye good initiative de ma party ni pa because oyo oba and ye hwe adwuma a wabo obedi MP and oye minister yi nyuma o ya obetimi aboa party na no so obetimi aboa Ghana so be vice president poa ene ne se na do you think say Mama Ursula Owusu Ekufu MPP for to become a running mate ebeboa party no and ebema party no enya seat anampo vote beba amom.
All right, so in Chakisi be men koma a tea for nyashe for munya bra mo share right here on this particular platform. In this year and generation, Niama Sisa, and Umtiana na in my earlier submission, I'm a worker, and I said, say, the norms of yesterday are the flights of today. Michemu year, adia na in the 90s, in the 80s, AHUAD, and then a normal thing, a idea candidate crop. Mekaye Swani, if you be am aware, bareback, it started coming like that. And it was a taboo for ladies to even wear certain kind of dresses. But now, no, you see even pastors or more, they wear trousers to church. What am I say? They wear certain. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think say education a movie from that enslavement to this time. But suatra and a behanipa and can yes I can normal say any be bebasia. In regards to that, we share the history of voting in the world that women were not allowed to vote up until the early 1940s and 1960s, 70s, yeah, and some voting because we sidelined them. It was like they were made purposely for the kitchen, which was not so. What am I saying? So once we've transitioned from that end, I will share even the history of Ghana politics, all the great men. They have strong concubines. As the saying goes, behind every man there's a behind every successful man there's a woman. Osha Kwame Nkrumah here, Fatia Nkrumah out of Egypt watched a dead to ensure Ghana's democracy. If you about Rollins, what Rollins did, a year Konedu Ajiman Rollins. If you are Oba Teresa Kufuor. Ufi Teresa Kufuor Oba Lodina and now call Nadu Mills Eba Lodina Abba Rebecca Kufuado. They are a pivotal part of our politics in Ghana because they be more bois. We see them to be people. So it's high time they also take on major leadership roles in the country. So I'm not just looking at the presidential candidates. I'm looking at the president itself. I think in this day and age, women, it's not day and age, but women naturally are smarter than men. No. Women are smarter than men. The only difference is the power to move to the extreme. What am I saying? Men have the spirit of never giving up, and women have that spirit too, but difference no. And Nuntiana, I mean, we used to work at a place in Birmingham. We don't get tired easily. Yeah, bread, and I see a baby boo said then cry transport ban a baby boo want to probably general now no so. What am I say? That is the only difference. Apart from that, women are smarter, they think smarter than us, they see better, they hear better. If you think I'm lying, go on the internet and check psychology. So we know what we are talking about. So it's high time women come to the table and take these leadership roles. And I'm happy to say a person like and a political party like NDC set the pace, and NPP is now following. The next thing that we should be looking at is women flag bearers. If Kadonko is doing well, but let's face the fact, or 1,000 years unya. What was because the demeanor and all of those things, what you say, but not easy. So I think she coming is something idea a bit my boy, and for some of us we knew it already. We knew it already in the sense last year BBC a bra Baumia a quarter our northern region before Baumia even go the nice Lekufu ho the Baumia our region we are the next time our region we it was because Lekufu wanted to sell herself to the north. When you say Sebi down parts are Santa Fe, Bonone Central region, Yabejina Tum, but north for need to know her. So she was mostly attached to Baumia. The whole thing was Baumia Evinia. And about me about also be a flag bearer and ya pick or no Esleku. So on no Esleku no we did kind of turn and wanted that. But now that the pose is a bit dicey. I name Salan Cash ne baby ni King Japan ne baby ni and I say be about me and baby ni and no me bet the party would like to handpick a year Esla Kufu say on Beboa. If Baumia, if Baumia wins, trust me, Kufu will come. But if Alan Cash wins, I don't think Kufu will be taken. We are no so few. I know the Council of Elders can say said this and this, but it's up to the person to say, okay, when I'm finished with my boy, if Alan Cash is not comfortable with Kufu, regardless of your ban, any gender name, we can't see such things now where they're on fan. King Japan, if King Japan should win straight away, it is not going to be Kufu. Or Pinax Empire, but it's going to be the Boachi Jackals because they have brains in managing the economy of Ghana. It's usually, a band vice president, also the history. We need people who are economists. We need people who have the technical know-how because the president is always doing up and downs. But the vice president, Omona, major decisions and transition and I say execution and what when I say good. So you see Baumia, if the economy is going well, Allah see it stabilizes city, we give the credit to Baumia. So I had there. Oshe Eyira Emisa Arthur. Look at how he handled the economy under NDC regime. At a point in time, correction in history, he was what? The governor of Ghana.
Yeah.
Fatima says. So Oshe Nina Eba Nia Dia Oshe Atamos Eyira Mahama too had a little bit of technical know-how in the economy near the Oshe course but Oshe from what do you call it? Aliu Mahama. They had a certain way be there almost now they had also now it is either say omo economists and as some professors. Aliu Mahama Monia, they were mostly professors. Rollins Atamos not or a professor. So that is but regardless it's like for a school per year. She's a very learned person. But in this day and age I don't think school is what matters. We need ability.
Okay. We
need ability. Today no bit my we will judge her by we judge about the constituency at Ablekuma West. What am I say? Me, I think it's so simple. Be so president go and walk through the constituency. Because untimi you fear here, untimi you be fear here. It's as simple about apart from that, we have pros and cons, but apart from that, I think she being the vice, there's no issue with it.
Okay, and do you think NPP supporters will accept her?
Oh, they would.
And vote?
Oh, of course, they would. Kufu is really lovely and are widely loved. Oshe time of buy, I will see so I know all Kasa. Now NPP will position way back from 2008. Not me remember so Kwame if I can shows each and every day she was there and she was always fighting for freedom. She was always fighting for equity among women and among the gender gap. Say first. you realize oh yeah bema kra now new about with juma say be a one company you free be gender pay gap bema de ni ma bema ni ska bibre na oba na de meanwhile oba no so hwe nebusi oba no so nipa but they've been able to close all of that as a bema edge 1,000 oba so 1,000 in most cases could in most cases the ladies even take higher. So as the Kufu was a frantic speaker against this gender gap, this equity and those things, she was that fierce lion in NPP way back when they were in opposition. She was always on Sifakan's show. She was demonstrating against the economy, the bad economy, and a whole lot of things. Immediately she announced that she wanted to go and contest for an MP with the kind of cementing named that. So she won one time. But when we win competition, be but regardless, no, Ocean a track record now. She's really widely known in MPP. She's no new person, and she's no joke. She's a powerhouse, and we don't need to joke. So I think, say, the approval and as the reception that MPP will give to her will be very cool. The reception that we don't know will be for the flag bearers, because if Alan Cash should win, in a way, Northern Region will say they've robbed us of something not a buyer. So in retaliation, yento, and that is really going to hurt them. So that may force, if MPP really want to win this election, they need to pair Bawumia and Alan Cash, and everybody wants to be their master. So that is the big issue. What I say, So if Alan Cash wins, trust me, NPP is going to say, it's about those in the northern parts of Ghana, because maybe a northern region, NPP, Nina, Bawumia be president. I'd like to give me fear nipa chance, because he say fear nipa ko nama Ibika. Sana Asantini abeye president of Ghana. Wabwa Asante mine ade Sena Sebe Fantini so buy wabwa with Commander Sugar Factory and Rollins Mills tried. Osheku Akosumbu any idea Yera Jerry John Rollins and also Nivota Regis. So Obia IDB. If you get Northern Region to Ankebebua, so if Alan Cash should win, it will paint a picture, say MPP is that Asante for party, and that could make people lose interest in the party. They won't vote. Almost got to my NDC, but say vote here. MPP for vote no so best short, and definitely they will lose the election. If Alan Cash 2 wins, the issue here will has to be say, this ethnicity, the MPP near I don't know a transition. Kufoba Okoye wo Akufo also aba. Yin say the next in line hierarchy Alan Cash. There could be some sort of retaliation, but at the end of the day, it will be the campaign and the grassroots, the message they send out. That is what is going to be the final say among the registered voters. And I said the NPP supporters are the grassroots. Okay. In terms of Mama Kufo, Shasibia, Niebe Unibia, no, never run mate a mano, and as to be the new patriotic party more.